Hi, I finally got myself a Zuca and I wanted to show it to you. I have been talking a lot about it on Facebook and a lot of you have asked me to do a video when I finally get it and just show you know, whether it benefited me in terms of being able to fit more products into the new case and whether I can work more conveniently and more efficiently than I could with my current case. I've already done a video showing you what my old case looks like and how I fit my makeup into certain containers and things like that, and you know how I was storing them and how I worked from my my old case, my old suitcase I should say. But I heard about the Zuca Pro from some of the other YouTubers, and I looked into it a little bit more. I emailed the Zuca Pro team or the Zuca team for some more information and measurements and things like that, and I finally got one. I ordered the Zuca Pro Artist bag, which is the Zuca Sport, which is black insert with the silver frame. On the front, at the bottom, it's got Zuca Sport, but apparently the sport bit is being taken out so that it just says Zuca Pro. And I've also ordered a Pro backpack. That still hasn't arrived. I ordered mine the end of April. We're now coming into the second week of June. And as I said, I think that they've got a big backlog of orders, and I knew when I ordered mine that mine was going to be on back order. So I've had to wait a long while for mine, but I think it's going to be worth it. And I want to show you what it looks like now. So this is my Zuca. It's come in this box. Obviously when it comes to the door you know what you've got. It's their own branded box. Inside the box there's a Zuca wrapped up, and you can see from the plastic that it's all Zuca branded. Here's my Zuca. It's got the cover on it, so I'm going to take that off. And here's my Zuca. What can I say about it? It's just like a normal wheelie case, I guess. It's got an extra long telescopic handle, wheels at the back. Oops. Got the wheels at the back. It's got loads of little pockets to put things in. So there's a little pocket here, a slightly bigger one here, business card pocket here. It's got a side pocket, I guess you put business cards in here, and then another zipped pocket which is quite wide, it goes down, and then an outer pocket. Same on the other side, there, in there, and here. And then the main case has got the Zuca flap, which I open up to reveal a door. There's a Sports Pro branded embroidery they've got there. They're going to take out the sport bit, so that will just say Pro. And that's inside my Zuca. So they come with 4 of these vinyl bags and 1 nylon bag. There's a mesh pocket here, a deeper mesh pocket here, and a little band just out here where you could clip things on, like little clips to section the hair away. And then when this part is unzipped, this section opens out and you get a big deep pocket in the back there. Just remains to be seen as to whether I have more space in the Zuca as opposed to my old case. I can't wait to fit it actually and make that comparison for myself to see whether it was worth the money I spent on it. I filled my Zuca now. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is the inner flap, and it's got a pencil sharpener, cotton buds, Blizzell's toner, forgot what was in here, safety pins, a little clip for sectioning the hair away, And in the inner packet I've got some spray brush sets of mine. So that's that. The downer on this is the door just keeps closing itself, so I'm holding it with my brush roll. So I fill the case with all my makeup now, and I'll show you. I kept this as it is because it's the right size, it's got all my pigments in it, and I didn't see the point of putting it in one of the bags, so I left that as it is. Doing this holding a camera isn't easy, but with two hands it's fine. So in one of the cases I've got my palettes. I'm not going to show you, but my foundation palette and my eyeshadow palettes, I've got 5 in there. Then in the next one I have just some extra things. I've got my glitter pigments, cleanser toner, Lizelle's toner again in a sample bottle, more cotton buds and some sponges. I think underneath I've got a mirror as well. This one I've got my fluid foundation, concealers, strobe, mattifier, prep and prime, powders, loose powder and some green concealer and a little foundation from Krylon in there as well. I've got quite a lot in there, it's all packed on top of each other. In here I've got my eyeliner pencils, spare lashes and my paint pots and my fluid line. And then I've got all my lipsticks and lip glosses. I've got some of the Slim Shine lipsticks from MAC in there. I've got 3 blush palettes, and then underneath that I've got some more of the Dazzle Glass and Inglot colours. And then finally I've got this towel that I've kept in the ones that come with the normal bags. Okay, so now all of that's in there. I know it looks a bit messy because I've just quickly put the drawers in there, but I guess that's how it is when you're on a job anyway. You just sort of chuck things in, and my brush case is in there. But at least it's quite handy, everything's quite neat, everything's in the right place. Before I had all my lip stuff in 2 containers. I had my lip liners in the eyeliner container because it fit better that way, and then you know, my lipsticks were in 2 different places as well, which means I'd have to take out both boxes, or I'll start with one box and then have to get the other one out as well. So at least now I can move on to the cheeks and lips all at once and everything's in the same place, and I don't have to fumble around in the bag for stuff. So there you have it, and that's my Zuca. I forgot to mention that this area here you can sit on. It's made to withstand the weight of, I don't know what, I'll need to look it up for you and put it in the information bit below, but you can sit on this, so it's handy for me when I'm waiting somewhere for a bride, or if I'm waiting for my husband to come pick me up, then I can just sit on this rather than squat down or sit on a garden wall or something when the clients have left. It's also handy if you're going to use yours at the airport and there's no seats available, then you can sit there as well. I really hope this was informative for you, and I really hope it helps you if you're considering getting one. I know that when I wanted information on the Zuca, there really wasn't a lot of information out there, and what I did was I emailed the Zuca team and I asked them on the Facebook page just things like, you know, what model is it, because I couldn't quite work out whether it was a sport version or a totally new version. I also didn't know what the dimensions were, so I asked about that, and also the dimensions for the backpack. And the team was very, very helpful. They've stayed in contact with me right throughout when I was waiting for the shipping date, which was moved forward by a couple of weeks, and I was left wondering what was happening. But when it was shipped, I had an email that gave me all the tracking details, so I was able to track when it arrived in the UK. There's a lot of people on Facebook that have seen me write about the Zuca on Facebook, just little things like, oh, I've ordered a Zuca, you know, I'm waiting for it to come, or, you know, I can't wait to receive it. And a lot of people have turned around and said, but what is it? What is a Zuca? So hopefully now you know. And thank you for watching, and if you want to know a bit more about me, then find me on Facebook with the details below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.